Hi, beautiful Scorpio. This is Mary Ellen, coming to you from Moonrise Cottage for your September 2017 Soul Tarot reading. I've got a couple of announcements. I'm going to try to be brief. First of all, if you don't know and you're looking for information about private readings, the live stream, any channel information about events, news, readings, etc. Scroll below the video, click on the words Show More. That opens a giant information box. Everything's there. My email address is at the very bottom. There are links to payment reservation site at PayPal, and everything you need to know about a reading, all the different lengths and prices, etc. There's information there about live streaming. I'll continue to put that there. The other thing that's new is that I am doing some fundraising / manifesting. One of the things we're going to be talking about on the live stream is manifesting, and we're going to be working on that together according to Spirit. So as I prepared for the live stream, I became aware, no surprise I guess, that my computer, which is very old, just won't support it. I can't do it. So it's sort of in the same moment my computer started to die. It makes horrible noises, and I'm just asking the universe to let it last so I can get through this set of videos. And then I'm going to be purchasing a MacBook Pro. So I'm fundraising, and it occurs to me that the symbiotic way to do that, in order to sort of give to each other and share energy, while I'm asking for your financial assistance, I'm really asking for your energetic assistance as well. So if you'll work together with me, I would really appreciate that. It would just give me a lot of joy. The live stream has been in my mind at a set point of $35 for a full 12-month subscription to anything that I do, including the videos that will be, I'm not sure what platform they're going to be on, but in any event, I tried to, I thought, let me just make it really cheap so everyone can afford it. And now I'm realizing, oh, you know what? If you make a donation to my channel of $35 or more, I'll put you in the live stream. So hopefully that makes sense, and thanks so much. Anything you can do would be really joyful for me. Trying to think. Oh, I'm going to Ireland. I think I've told you guys that. The last date that you can request and get into my schedule for personal readings while I'm in Ireland, I'm flying out of the U.S. on the 16th of September. So if you want a reading while I'm there in person, please email me no later than the 5th so that I can make the schedule and figure out where and how I'm going to meet people. All right? I'm going to try to pick a central location, and I'll get that news out to you. Thanks to everyone for being here. I really appreciate your company. It has been incredibly joyful for me, and the accompaniment that I've become aware of. And I'm hoping that that's one of the things that this channel does for everybody, is to provide us with some company as we take this incredible soul journey. So if you have questions, send me an email. I'm going to jump in. When I did the card shuffle for your reading today, the cards just jumped right out of the deck. Just jumping out. And you've seen that. I don't always shuffle on camera, because sometimes I shuffle a long time and I never know. But the energy was coming through very loudly. And there are a couple things that Spirit wants me to talk about. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Mary Ellen. I'm clairvoyant, and I'm here on YouTube through an agreement that I made with Spirit at the end of last year to start my own new journey, in order to answer the intense thoughts and emotions and desires that I had on a spirit level about the things that were coming through to my knowing in a channeled way. So based on that, let's jump in. I want to show you this card. This is astounding to have on the top of your reading. I love it. It's the energy that was kind of coming through as the cards were coming out. The augury of skill. Those blue trousers are indicative of having come through. Spirit's telling me about a rite of passage, having come through a change. So the augury of skill is a new set point. It's a prophecy about skills that are being developed. There's a lot of messaging coming through. So Spirit's talking to me about the heart chakra and the will center, which in this depiction, in this illustration, they're uncovered. And that's what Spirit is talking about, coming through the eclipse. This is part of the change that you, Spirit says, you underwent. And you see this beautiful shining city in the background? That's what you are building. It has to do with the situation. Okay, there's another message coming through. The status of humanity and how it is that you, as a warrior, contribute and bring change and help the rest of the planet create. Sending out your skills. This is about sending out your intentions in a very powerful way. It comes from your will center, from your heart chakra. You are able now, and you are going to be building these skills going forward through to the end of the year. And Spirit's saying into next year. It's a youthful position because it is new. Something has changed about the way you are able to affect our outcome as a group of beings. That's what Spirit's chattering about. So this is the spiritual theme and the light and the message that Spirit wants to discuss with you through the cards and through me. So that gives light to the reading. And look, ooh, Scorpio, you know, you're just so deep and amazing. Look at that. Look, that's the sacred spiral, the birth, death, birth spiral. And the sacred cauldron out of which all things come. Scorpio, that is your soul. Look, this is you coming through the portal. So there's going to be a lot of chatter in this reading. I can already tell that it's coming through like a fire hose. You went very deep because of your deep nature. And you know, this is representative of humanity. We are here on a soul journey. And in some way, you know, illustratively, Spirit's saying, we slumber. It takes time for us to come into ourselves deeply enough. Spirit's talking to me about astral travel. I'm wondering, please tell me some of your experiences. You may have had some really intense dreams. Some wakeful visions, Spirit's saying. You know, the experience of going through these portals, our souls literally rise, go through the portal with our back to the physical world, out into the universe to have the next part of our journey. And this card, sitting next to this card, is a very powerful prophecy Spirit is saying about your ability and your new set point. Because of this journey, because of your ability to journey so deeply with your soul aspect of your being through the eclipses that came in the month of August and February. So if you want to see information that channeled through me about that, there is a playlist on my channel. All the videos that I did about those eclipses starting in February are there. Spirit's saying go check them out. And if you have time, look at the months previous to this to see the unfolding of the story. Because this is a culmination and a new set point. And Spirit wants you to understand your journey. Okay? So let's see. This is your human walk. Look at that. Scorpio. Look at that. That's a major arcana. The first card in your human journey this month. Deeply rooted into the universe, into the mystical realm, because of this soul journey. You are going to continue to journey very deeply in the month of September. And I always make the assumption that those of you that are out there walking in this beautiful Scorpio set point, you know you're living it. This is the dreamer of growth. So not only are you literally at a prophecy set point about what skill set you are developing, you are actually manifesting it. In the traditional tarot, this is aligned with the star card. It's about being able to look in both directions, to see across the veil. Some of you will experience astral travel. You will have a very intense degree of intuitive knowing. It's about the bonding of both sides of your being and your nature, Spirit says. Being able to bring the depths of your soul and those things that you know intuitively as your set point as a Scorpio to the surface. That's what Spirit's telling me in the background. There's a lot coming through about this. That's already just just those 3 cards. It's kind of blowing my mind. This is deep, Scorpio, really deep. And look, there's the purpose. Whew. Okay, another major arcana card. That's 3 so far on the table. And you know, this is not an arcana card, major arcana, but it is a prophecy. So this reading is really, Spirit says, joining with that which you already know. Spirit wanted you to see the illustration of what you know inside of yourself, having come through this portal, these 2 portals that opened. Look at that. And you know, it's interesting, in this moment, as the readings have come out, there's a lot of gorgeous, pure, sacred male energy, and there it is. Look at that. Promising new growth and the ability to become the keeper of harmony. That's the name of the card. And you see the chessboard? It's a sacred, not sacred, I apologize. It is an ancient game of strategy like my gosh, I can't speak. Like chess. Sorry, Mercury's still in retrograde. I'm trying to get the videos out. Alright, so, new growth in this way, in this place. Bringing harmony into the central awareness of the male impulse, the impetus to go forward that resides in each of us, no matter our gender set point. Spirit says, always look past gender. Understand the archetypical information and how it applies to you, no matter your gender. The keeper of harmony is what you are dreaming about and what you are becoming on this next phase of your soul journey. And, you know, as the readings have come out, Spirit's talking about through the end of the year, as we solidify the learning and the journeying that we've done here on earth as spirit beings walking in a human form, something has been happening, and this is incredibly beautiful. So, yes, this is about the month of September, but Spirit is chattering in the background with me about your new set point having come through the eclipses towards the end of the year. And look, okay, look at that. Another major arcana card. That is the imaginer of harmony. And if there's any doubt that this is about the eclipses, put that to rest right now, Spirit says. Look, Scorpio, this Spirit loving you and wanting you to know that you are seen. Look at that. And if ever there was a depiction of Scorpio, there it is. Diving deep into the ocean of knowledge. In these moments. And this beautiful vessel that can carry you wherever you'd like to go. Spirit says this is the experience of having come through these eclipses. This is what you were experiencing in those moments. You know, starting in the beginning of August with the Lionsgate portal opening. At the eclipse that came on the full moon. You went into the deepest aspect of your nature and all the things that already came through about astral travel and dreaming and intuitive knowing and soul journeying to create and actualize this prophecy. That's the journey that you're on. So, Spirit says it's not just about September. It's about this moment going through the end of the year. And prior to this, all of us have been through, Spirit's been telling us, an initiation process. And now that is coming into its culmination and reaching the next phase of that journey. And these types of cards are coming out a lot, having come through the eclipse. It's really beautiful to me as a reader to see that. Let's see what the bridge card is. Look. Okay. Scorpio. Thank you. I just want to pause and express my gratitude to every Scorpio who might stumble across this reading. This is very profound. The energy that you were bringing. This is another major arcana card. That is the renewer of devotion. And this is your bridge to your spirit journey, if you can imagine. To that which is activated above, Spirit is saying, because of the energy you are. It's funny. What Spirit is saying is performing. Here. This is what it's bringing you. This is just the bridge card. Look at that. Deep across the universe. Those are elderflowers, and that is the sacred gunstruck cauldron. It's a real artifact. It was found in a bog, I believe in Denmark. You can look it up on the internet. And look at that. Do you see that? That's the same image that came through the card that is the Keeper of Harmony. And there's female energy supporting it. It's a fascinating artifact. Go look it up. See what's on the inside? I'm going to see if I can hold it up so you can see it. Look at that. Renewing your devotion to go forward, to carry yourself and all of humanity into our destiny, as deep as you can go. And Spirit says that's why Scorpio exists, because of your ability. And each of us, Spirit has been weaving a tapestry. That's what's been coming through to me, and wanting you to know how beautiful your sacred set point is. I'm really blown away, Scorpio. This is just causing a lot of emotion. I'm going to start talking about that in the live stream too. That's energy. That kind of human emotion, that's our heart chakra opening. And there is energy that can come through in an unspoken way now. That is why you are renewing your devotion. For that purpose, Spirit is saying. And this is just the bridge card. As you come through this sacred human journey. Let's see what's here. Okay, this is the spirit journey. And look, there's the full moon again. Okay, this is the dialogue of art. It's about magic. This is Merlin and his sister. And Spirit's talking about, has been pushing me to talk, not to forget, Spirit's saying, to speak with you about the yin and yang aspect of the energy that is available. It's very important. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman or what your gender set point is. Spirit says that is where you're residing in this month of September. That's how deep you went. So, Merlin, meaning there's magic in the air, right? And we're joined on our human journey with the beautiful magic of the spiritual realm. Energetically balanced. Spirit says, okay, so this is Merlin and his sister. They are communicating without words. She built him this sacred dwelling in order to help him utilize his being, Spirit says. And that is, Spirit's, what's coming through. Spirit saying, you are the sacred portal that Spirit has built for a particular purpose, to bring your particular brand of magic here to this realm to help us all evolve. Because you are so deep and so sensitive, you have the ability to take in the radiance and the flow of knowledge that comes to you through the portals that open here every month. Please go online and look at the cycles of the moon and educate yourself and use them with your spirit energy, with your prayers, with your ceremonies, with your lighting of candles, your meditation, whatever you do, to be in touch with this aspect of yourself. This is gorgeous. So, Spirit's saying, I've been talking about the Lionsgate portal. This is about the portal that came on the new moon. It's a second representation of the moon bringing energy. And it was an eclipse of the sun, but it happened on the new moon, and another shift and change happened. Spirit's talking to me about the tides and the pull of the energy, and wants you to pay attention to that because you are a Scorpio. That's why you are being, this discussion is happening in this way with you, because it is an understanding, an acknowledgement of your energy set point. And Spirit says gratitude to you for the depth of your being and the ways in which you communicate and carry energy that affects all of us, all beings. Spirit says not just humanity, all beings, in this deep, mysterious way. You have a lot of power this month, Scorpio, and Spirit's continuing to say it's going to carry through the rest of the year. So, with this energy that you're coming into, with this soul journey, the dreamer of growth, the keeper of harmony, and the imaginer of harmony, that's what you're working on a spiritual basis. The renewer of devotion is here to assist you with this task and to help you understand. Spirit says, have no doubt that you are joined by Spirit for a sacred dialogue. And you are heard. If you want to say your prayers and your intentions, and Spirit's saying on the new moon, write down your desires and your intentions Spirit says, for the inhabitants. Meaning, the Spirit's talking to me literally about humans and animals. It's very interesting. For the inhabitants. You have a direct line inside of yourself that opened. And there's communication, a sacred dialogue, the dialogue of art that is going to be available to you going through to the end of the year. And look at that. That's the foundation of battle. Okay, so the Spirit message about this. See, this is a number 6 card. There's more growth. And Spirit says, as you were told, okay, you're in a new set point. You are well advanced, but you're going to be learning more new skills. Your spiritual abilities are going to increase and become, as they increase, as your skill set increases, you are going to become more effective in sending out your intentions and manifesting. All right? So, having come through these eclipses, based on your set point, Spirit's talking to me now about wanting to illustrate to you your set point here on the earth, because prior to this moment, in this video, I've been talking about Scorpio from an astrologic perspective, your deep, watery nature. That which you are, Spirit says. And that which you are walks upon the firmament. Spirit is talking about the firmament, meaning here on the planet. As a human being, this is how you stand, in this kind of strength. And again, do you see the spear? This is really exciting, Scorpio. Look at that. Twice now in one reading. Okay? Beautiful, sacred, male, archetypical energy. Sending out the impulses that arise from within you with this sacred set point, in order to bring the change. It's about sending intentions. And Spirit's talking a lot about manifesting. That's why I think I was pushed to start. Spirit saying, Spirit arranged it. So that I had to talk about that and get over my own fear of it. About, trying to manifest in a public way. Because I'm not used to that. I'm a shy Virgo. I usually just do it on my own, right? It's time for us to join together to manifest what we want. And that is Spirit in the background, assisting you, accompanying you, watching over you, Spirit says, as you journey in this incredible way. And this card is about having come through a rite of passage. And clearly that's what this 2017 Spirit's talking about in the background. That's what 2017 is about. And certainly up to this moment, if you've been following along since I started the channel in February, the Scorpio journey has been incredible. It has brought to you this new foundation. It has brought to you this rite of passage, this initiation journey. And here you are, having come through the eclipses and the portals that opened, now you stand in this way, solidified in your power, getting ready to take the next steps because you have come through a rite of passage for this purpose, Spirit says. So, let's see what's here. That's amazing. Look, okay. So, Spirit's, the minute this turned over, Spirit started talking to me about this. I'm just going to put this here for a moment, okay? This is another major arcana card. That's 6 on the table, first of all. There's a message that Spirit would like you to take deep into your being. There's an urgency, actually, that's coming through. And the cards that are chosen by Spirit as they come out illustrate to me the intensity of the message. So I just want to acknowledge that with my voice. Spirit would really like to be in communication with you. This is the Counselor. It's about the Sacred Hermit, okay, who lives. Look, there's the sun. All right, take the counsel that came through to you at the eclipse of the sun and understand there is messaging, there is more for you to know. And Spirit is wanting to be in touch with you in these sacred, mysterious ways in order to provide you some counsel and some information and some discussion going forward. Yeah, again, I'm getting through to the end of the year. That's what this message is about. In a sense, Spirit says. All the things I've already said, capped off, Spirit says, with the notion of, please be in touch with me, meaning Spirit, not me. If you want to be in touch with me, I'd love to be in touch with you, and I'm here for personal readings if you want to know something about your particular path. Generally speaking, this is the aspect that Spirit is leaving you with about your spirit journey and the impact and the intention of it in the month of September. Spirit says we're not done. We've got 4 more months left in this month to prepare ourselves for that which comes next. And that's what all this has been about. Interesting to me. The Spirit wants to continue to be in touch with you in this telepathic way in order to provide you with information and support and counsel. Okay? Look at that. About this, right? About this new set point that you have, having come through this rite of passage and arriving here. This is beautiful. All right, so let's see what the outcome card is. Look, that's no surprise. Spirit's telling me to put it there. I don't know if I can get this into the screen. Let's see if you can see that. Isn't that interesting? Okay. That is the quest of knowledge. This is the journey that you're going to be taking through to the end of the year. Spirit says you are now able to see, to understand, and to access that. Look at that. This is why you have the Renewer of Devotion as your bridge card to the spirit realm. Do you see the cauldron again? Some people reference the Akashic records, but clearly this is about the intensity of the change and the ability that you have going forward, the ability to see and communicate with and understand the sacred wisdom that exists, out of which all things arise, Spirit says. Look at that. That's where you're standing. That's your outcome card, leading you into the journey for next month. This is where you stand. Scorpio, this is just truly breathtakingly beautiful. I'm going to pick from the bag of runes. You know, the other thing Spirit's talking to me about is this as the spiritual theme joined together with this as an outcome. Spirit would like you to really understand the blending of these two cards, because in a sense that's the message, right? You went through this amazing journey in order to come to this new set point so that you could have this quest of knowledge going for, Spirit saying, going forward forever. But as a spiritual actor here in the world, you had to be able to understand something in order to have your energy have an effect, so that you could join the tapestry of those that are creating change. And all of us needed to come to this moment in one way or another. And if you look at, if you have time, go check out the readings for some of the other signs. It'll blow your mind. We're standing here together now in this place, having taken these beautiful soul journeys because of the eclipses. And that Spirit says that was the destiny that was promised to us in the beginning of the year. And that is why we've all had these initiations. Okay, Spirit, please give us any bit of information for Scorpio going forward in the month of September. Any energetic aspects that will help understand this message a little more deeply. Wow, Scorpio, look at that. Okay, I'm not going to give it away, but that's, from the point of view of the runes, that's the same message, okay? Let me read to you right from the book, and I'm going to put it there. Just give me a moment to find the right page. That's just gorgeous. That's the rune of breakthrough and transformation. Look, that's why this reading is so deep. Look at that. Transformation. This is the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. Drawing daggers often signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation, a 180-degree turn. For some, the transformation is so radical that they are no longer able to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not from the present vantage point predictable. In each life there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever. Rely, therefore, on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. With this rune, your warrior nature reveals itself. If Dagaz has followed by the blank rune, the magnitude of the transformation might be so great as to portend a death and the successful conclusion to your passage. A major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. The darkness is behind you and the daylight has come. You are reminded not to collapse yourself into thoughts for the future or behave recklessly in your new situation. Considerable hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Undertake the commitment to do it joyfully. Thank you, Scorpio, for every intention, for every desire, for everything that you are doing to add to the efforts that those of us who work from the Heart Center are performing. It's truly profound and beautiful. Have a wonderful month. I'm going to look forward to seeing some of you in Ireland. And thank you in advance for any help you can give me. I'll look forward to talking with you in the live streaming. Hopefully coming soon. Maybe from Ireland. I have a little secret I'm trying to manifest. I'll talk to you in October. Hugs and kisses till then. Thank you.